There he is. That was on the outside turn, that too thick. We're gonna have to have Richard.
That one might be silver, John.
I know. We'll have to have Richard net, unfortunately.
Super high.
Steve's close. Oh yeah, you got a nice steelhead, I think. Or a Laker. That's a Laker. Stayed down.
It's a Laker.
All right.
One in the boat.
One in the boat. Beautiful. Awesome job. A double up. I'm gonna bring him to you, Richard. Yeah. So guys, welcome to St. Ignace, Michigan. First pass, first 15 minutes, I lost one. We've got a double. Beautiful fish right here. We're looking for griller size fish. Here, we're probably gonna bang into some silver and some bigger fish. Stay tuned here from St. Ignace, Michigan. Doubled up right here, Stevie. Beautiful. There we go. Is that popped? He was looking at it and got mad.
He was looking at it when you were talking about it.
I think it's a silver.
Could be.
There's something else ripped. Doggone. St. Ignace Fish Love Wonder Bread.
Good Lord.
I'm waiting. I'm not pulling until he gives me the, here we go. Yeah. What you saw there was Steve ducking and me realizing that these fish can and will let those spoons pop, show that spoon right off. That's been a, oh, these are strong fish, Steve. That's a Wonder Bread Dreamweaver. That's a good lure for you, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, Wonder Bread with that UV tape on there seems to pull a lot of fish.
Beautiful, beautiful St. Ignace fish. We've missed as many as made it to the boat today, but we're gonna peck our way through and get them to bite. We broke off a big one. We think he rolled up in the line, but that is beautiful Straits area grilling size fish right there.
You'll get much better eating than that right there.
No, that
4 or 5 pounder.
And like I say, we're out here, Steve and I are out here, switch with him, Steve, and show him that in the light. Steve and I are out here today trying to get just a little bit of food for the grill. And I mean to tell you, Steve, that is the perfect size, isn't it?
They don't get any better than that in that size. Nice eater size fish. For number 3.
Number 3 of that perfect size. No. So anyway, what you see there, Brett's showing you this structural edge, and I'll give you just a little quickie. We've got a major land point. This is off of Boys Blank Island, and we've got this really tight line of real deep water all the way out to 100 in a very short amount of time. You see, we're just outside the contour lines in the deep water, and there's little bits of smelt here up in that 60-foot range, and then big, nice lake trout holding right below it in the 80-foot range. So we're drawing those fish up to strike. We've got a rigger set at 75. We got divers set at 60. We got divers set at 45. And we're just drawing those fish to come up. If we can get one to chase, it's likely that he'll hit it. And you know, if we've been putting them in their face and they haven't been taking it, it seems like they want to be pulled up and get in the mood. So as the you know, it's still early in the day. It's not even 5 o'clock. You know, we're here for an afternoon trip today. So, you know, we're hoping a little bit later in the evening, those fish will start to really snap and feed right before dark.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Angler Quest, built with purpose. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
We all want to keep moving, and we all need fuel to do it. Now, with the revolutionary Flow Fast system, you can fuel up and keep moving from literally anywhere. Flow Fast will pump or siphon an amazing 8 gallons per minute, so you can get back to what you do best. To find out more about Flow Fast, go to flowfast.com. Flow Fast. Fuel up. Keep moving.
Fish on.
It's a little bigger. You want to switch or?
No, no. Well, I want you to lose him if you're going to lose him. Another one. We got, okay. Okay, that's silver. This is coming in. Yeah. This is going to be nothing but a problem. Richard, you got it? You can just keep bringing it in. It's your fish now. I'm netting. Just call me Netting Johnny.
He's gun shy of the rods.
I'm gun shy of the rods. I lost 2 fish. I don't want anything to do with the rods.
A little bigger here, John. I think.
Yeah, I know. I see him. He didn't want to come in.
Well,
right at the end, and that's like Wonder Bread again.
Yeah, that's that Wonder Bread. He's off the hook. That's a nice green looking fish.
Oh, right it is. Look at that beauty. Awesome, awesome fish. Way to go, Stevie.
In the sunlight, he's nice and green. We got another fish on.
Yep. So we're gonna clear the net.
The marks. The most fish we marked was right here.
Yeah.
It feels like a pretty nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There he is on the surface.
Nice one. Wow. Yeah. That's a nicer one.
That's a little chunker there, huh?
That's a nice fish.
That is a football.
So, I tell you what, we battled and battled and battled. We finally got one to commit. The craziest thing was, and look at this, Steve, in the sunlight. That's a beautiful fish.
How pretty that fish is.
Oh my gosh. Those right there, that's what we're looking for. Now that's number 5. We came out here for just a nice 3-man limit of Rich, me, and Steve. So we're 4 fish away from a limit up here in this region, and it's a 3-fish limit, right? 2 fish limit.
So we got a total of 8 fish. We got 3 more to go. We got another fish on.
Got another fish on right here. Oh, good job, Steve. Here, let me retrieve your fish. I think we found the honey hole.
Yeah.
Well, it might be a direction too, because the minute we change direction, I'll tell you what. Talk about that,
You gotta
Steve.
listen to the fish. You gotta like do some changes, and when the fish start going like this, well, something triggered them.
So that's number 5.
I think we just sped up because that Dipsy was starting to tick a little bit on that turn, which meant we sped up. Must have been going into a current, maybe.
I'll get rid of this rod and we'll be back on the rod. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the Dipsies and the riggers, the coppers have done nothing.
Nope. When you come out here tomorrow morning,
and everything could be different.
So I mean, you have to run it all just to keep them honest.
Yep. Keep it low, reel left. Oh my gosh,
that's a bigger one.
This is
both on riggers.
Both on riggers. Really nice fish. I tell you what. Oh, now diver.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone?
He's gone. As soon as I tightened up on him.
As soon as he tightened up. It's crazy, people. We're doing a turn. We don't know what's going on. We know there's fish on that big point right there. That's Lafayette Point. We came out of St. Ignace today. We ran down to the calmer side, and Steve will show you this fish in a second. Because sometimes you have to know the wind direction to certain breaks. Well, we had a beautiful break, Steve, to work, correct? All the way from about 2 miles past Boys this way. And I'll tell you what, the fish are starting to cooperate. I'm a Soliner believer. It's 5:39. It said at 5:30 the bite would start. That was a triple between 5:30 and 5:39. So we're gonna circle around, hit that point again, and kind of just work this area. We saw a lot of good marks in here. Fish number 6, right?
Yep, we got 2 to go.
2 to go. Two best fish of the day. Should we turn? Should we not turn? Should we turn? Oh hell, let's turn. Bam, bam, bam. But there are fish here.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Polarcraft, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary Spin Doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
Make loading and unloading your boat easy with the Drotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Load with ease. Simply drive on the trailer and the Drotto will automatically latch to your bow eye. A hard plastic liner protects your boat. For launching, back your boat in, pull the release lever, and away you go. For roller or bunk trailers, the Drotto is quick and easy to install and works with most V-hull boats. Spend less time at the landing and more time fishing. The Drotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Online at DrottoProducts.com.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products. FlowFast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system. Drotto, catch and release boat system.
Awesome. And you know, that's just trolling angle too. You could mention something about that. The way the sun's reflecting off your lures. Fish.
There's one. Yep. We just went over that fish too.
Yeah, those 60 ones.
Yeah, the 60-foot ones. Pink? It's not fighting like a Laker.
Mackinaw, Mackinaw.
Oh my gosh, that's
a
nice.
fatty.
That is a fattest stinking lake trout in the history of Lake Troutville.
He's off.
Is a Mackinaw. Show that one off.
That's a football.
That is craziness.
I think this guy came up from
it's
out of
already
deep
off.
water. He is bloated like crazy. I mean,
He's not happy, I can tell you that.
I mean, he is bloated big time.
But he wanted that bait big time too.
He probably came up from a long ways in this ultra clear water. They can come up. I mean, when we put him in a live well here, you're gonna see he's gonna float like a bobber. See how much he floated? That's all air.
He'll get rid
come
of
up
it.
from a long ways down to get that bait.
He'll get rid of it. Well, they're feeding. They're feeding. One to go, one more to go. We are battling it, as you can see. One of the things that you'll notice is the pontoon gives us lots of room to work. But I'll tell you what, the wind out here, they called for light and variable. Well, welcome to light and variable. It's not exactly light and variable. It's variable, but it ain't light. You don't have to go far once you find them.
Oh, they were stacked. Right
Yeah, they were stacked right there. Well, we were not doing good getting them in early, Steve-O. And this one's not in yet.
Long ways from being caught is what
Yeah, I know.
say.
We've done so bad. And we might release this one because he's not up to par, but maybe he's up to par. You always put the last one in the boat. He's on the Wonder Bread, Steve-O. He's got grill marks written all over him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is a St. Ignace limit, Steven.
Yeah, up here it's only 2 this year.
2, yep. So we'll talk about that a little bit, but fish on the screen, look at this screen. It's craziness.
Screen's loaded.
Beautiful, beautiful fish.
Nice eating size fish to be a number 8 for our 2 fish per angler limit this year. They claim that they over-harvested in MH1, so they reduced the limit down to from 3 to 2 this year.
Yep.
So that would be number 8.
Hey guys, we're pulling rods here on today's show, and one of the things we've talked about it a lot on the show, just the way the arch here on this Angler Quest is with all the rod holder storage up top. Of course, our fishing rod options are 2 GT100s. I'll tell you what, the 2 GT100s and the electric rigger, Steve, without those today, we'd have gone home with almost nothing, wouldn't we have?
Yeah, everything was on.
Everything.
All on divers. We got quite a
Divers
few on
and riggers
too,
as
but
well.
Divers are the most consistent, and those GT100s are just rock solid.
Yeah, exactly. And whether you're using, like I have my 20 Polar Craft, or you've got this Angler Quest, having the rail mounted rod system and being able to convert that multi-species walleye boat into a salmon catching machine, I'm telling you what, if you're not multi-species and taking advantage of the great salmon fishing here in Michigan, all over Michigan, you're missing it, because this scenery and this northeast part of Michigan, Steve, it is like craziness.
Clear.
I tell you what, and there's nothing like the taste of these lake trout in the spring. Now we're gonna be back with Steve next April, and we're gonna show you this bite starts right away. April 1, season starts. Those fish are biting immediately, aren't they, Steve?
As soon as you can get out of the launch, as soon as that launch is free of ice, we head out, and the fish are already still shallow from the winter. The water's ice cold, so the warm water doesn't push them deep, so you'll find them right along all the shorelines.
Exactly. So this year we shot it, our St. Ignace show was early, right in front of the harbor, remember? Right in front of the tanks and right in front of the Coast Guard station. Here in the summer, we like to run out of St. Ignace, work Rounder Island, Mackinac Island, Boys Blank Island, but I tell you what, we're gonna be back up with Steve, maybe with a charter with you, because we're gonna get this boat on his list of boats to fish out of, and we're gonna treat some people to this great Mackinac Straits and Mackinac area with awesome charters with Captain Steve Hubert. So talk to Steve about that, give him a call and say, how can I get involved in that? And we're gonna be up here out of the Angler Quest, filming a few shows, and we're gonna try to have a few guests join us.
Sounds like a
Awesome.
plan.
Awesome.
Closed captioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.